welcome back, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you a Dollhouse tour. I love watching Dollhouse tours, and that's how I got some inspiration for my own dollhouse. So without further ado, let's begin. Alright, I'm starting in the living room. So the living room, it's one of my I don't know. I'm going to say it's one of my favorite rooms to like every single room in the dollhouse, but it's a pretty good room. So first I've got this picture on the wall, and then I have this door. It's a piece of foam board with brown paper towels taped onto it. I know, I am so creative. I made it as a prop for a Christmas special. I think it might be in Fay Willows is Coming to Town. Not sure. I don't know if I made it then. But I made it as a prop for something, and I decided to stick it in the living room because I felt like it needed a centerpiece, but I didn't want a fireplace. Okay, so first up, furniture-wise, I have the TV set that American Girl made a little while, well, like probably in 2015. It's got different slides. Right now I'm on the Truly Me karaoke. I've got a lamp, a pencil, some seashells, and then some little things in there, like in these shelves and whatnot, along with a DVD player. And then there's little, here. Oh, nope, that's a stocking. I thought there were little movies in there. There's the little movies. That's a stocking that my friend made for one of my dolls. And now I told her she has to make 10 more. I was thinking maybe I could hang them up like above the couch at Christmas time. But anyways, this is a little lavender pot, and it's on like a little tray thing. So this is covered. I have it with pins. It's like this bright pink color, and I wanted it different, so I covered it in felt, and I can take it off. This is also felt on the couch. This chair is pretty boring. And then I've got a little card. It's like supposed to be to Molly on her 15th birthday. It's probably, is it a little blurry? I don't know if this is, anyways, yeah, here. I don't know, you probably can't see the words, but it says, yeah, no, you can't see that. I'll read it to you. Okay, it says, "Happy birthday, Molly. We hope your birthday is as fun and as beautiful as you. Love, Maggie, Blair, Julie, Elizabeth, Lynn, Kira, Courtney, Kaylee, Samantha, Faye, and Charlie." And then I drew a little picture. The light's kind of blinding. Anyways, that's why you can't see it. Oop. There we go. Okay, next I'm going to show you the kitchen. Here it is, the kitchen. I love this kitchen. I got it for Christmas just recently, and I'm obsessed with it. I have wanted it ever since American Girl came out with it. I felt like it was like the most contemporary style kitchen that they had ever made. It wasn't like bright pink and whatnot. It had these subtle tones, and I just wanted it so bad, and I got it for Christmas, so I was just super excited. Alright, I'll show you around. So I've got these little frames on the walls, and they've got contact paper in them, the same contact paper that's in the living room. There's one up there, and then the window is a mess of boxes and whatnot. And then that's a little picture frame I don't remember where I got. So above the oven, I have like little spatulas, measuring tape, cheese grater, and then in there I've got cinnamon, paprika, salt and pepper. And then I've got the oven. I keep this towel over it most of the time. And then I have a little American Girl short story book because the floor is kind of uneven. So that balances it out. And then in the oven, most of the time, I keep the pie that comes with this set. Next up is the cabinet. In here I have bowls and plates. And The kitchen, it does like a little water thing, and then I'm pretty sure that dispenses. Yeah, they make noises, and then if you press that, sometimes it's selective, but little ice is supposed to come out. In the kitchen, no, not in the kitchen, in the fridge, I've got the fruit and vegetable drawer, lemonade, bacon, water, eggs, milk, maple syrup, juice, ranch. That's the fridge. And in the freezer, I've just got, here, the pizza and the popsicles. All right, next up, the mixer. So at the top of the counter, we've got the mixer. Mixer actually mixes. I love that. And it even comes with an attachment. The butter, or is this in, yeah, it's pretty much in focus. Okay, the butter, lid comes off, lemons in a glass bowl, sink, measuring cups, pizza cutter in here, silverware, pot, pans, cups, sugar, flour, granola bar, you know, the works. And then this little oven mitt, and that is the kitchen. And all right, next up is Julie and Blair's bedroom. I love their bedroom. It's the most simple, but I think it's the cutest. All right, so starting off with the bed, it is a trundle. There is a trundle. I just don't really have it out because, I mean, why would you? So the bedding is from Julie's Groovy Bed and Bedding. And then Faye and Samantha have that in their room. And I love the wallpaper. So there's the bed. Little nightstand I got from a thrift store. They've got a fish, some art, well done art, a plant from Julie's Groovy bathroom. Yeah, that here. That's Blair's acceptance letter to Texas Tech. Then we've got the egg chair. I love the egg chair. I don't actually have the real cushion, so I have this face down. I thought it looked decent. Whatever. Isabel and Nikki's rug is covering up the tile because this used to be the kitchen. If you watch any of my stop motions from 2024, you will see this as the kitchen, and it was set up like that. All right, next we have another bedroom. Surprising, since there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 bedrooms, so I mean, you're gonna see a lot of bedrooms.